Today, what if you bought a digital car and suddenly had nowhere to drive it? This is CheckPoint. Welcome to CheckPoint, where we've been going absolutely mouthful mode.
And how have we been doing that, Graham? What precisely do you mean by that?
I don't know, I haven't played the new Kirby, it just sounded good.
Oh, no, it absolutely did not.
We eagerly await the day that CheckPoint no longer needs to talk about NFTs as they relate to video games, but at least today it's about how the whole thing is falling apart. You might be surprised to learn, as I was, that one of the earliest NFT-powered games actually launched in 2019. The officially licensed Formula One racing game F1 Delta Time. In fact, the most expensive NFT of any kind sold in 2019 was a car for this game, a jewel-encrusted F1 car called the 111, which sold at auction for more than $100,000, which is especially wild because the game itself is controlled from an isometric drone shot, so your car could be covered in beluga caviar and the tears of orphans and you wouldn't be able to tell from that distance. In any case, developer Animoca were unable to renew the Formula One license and the game is shutting down, meaning that all the game's NFTs, some of which eventually sold for over $300,000, are now worthless. To paraphrase the late Mitch Hedberg, they used to be worthless also, but they are now too. The developers are attempting to mitigate the sting to F1 Delta Time NFT owners by offering ownership of other assets they consider of equal value in their other games across the Rev Motorsport brand, which is nice, I guess, but also, this is not the thing NFTs are supposed to be good at. Like, once again, this is not what people claimed NFTs are supposed to do, which most of us knew. But then I don't have $100,000 to drop on a bedazzled virtual F1 car, so I guess I'm the idiot. Ubisoft would certainly think so. Recall that their senior blockchain wiener said the gamers just don't get what's so amazing about their Ubisoft Quartz offering and the NFT digits they gave away for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. A game they've now announced will receive no further updates, and we presume will be shut down sooner than later. Ubisoft has said nothing about future games, or if these existing items will function in them, which was certainly what they implied. Instead, saying simply, quote, "You own a piece of the game and have left your mark on its history." Oh, cool. Thrilled to be a part of the storied history of Ubisoft's Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Awesome. Heck, one of the only two approved marketplaces on which to sell your digits, because it's very decentralized, you understand, doesn't even seem to list any now, and the other one is full of sellers all trying to cash out at once, which has to be impossible when there won't be a game to use them in. And this probably isn't news to you, our viewers. We've frequently talked about the futility of NFTs in gaming and how it's a solution in search of a problem, and even if we hadn't, you're smart. You don't need it spelled out by internet comedians that spending $100,000 on a digital car in a game that could lose its license agreement and then just stop existing is a bad use of your money.
I'm as surprised to announce this as you will be to hear it, but Konami still makes video games. Well, almost. Konami's eFootball is rapidly approaching 1.0 status, which is good because it already launched in November 2021, looking like this. A state that can't quite be called 1.0. In fact, eFootball is what Pro Evolution Soccer evolved into, and I am quite impressed. Never before has a game taken the term evolution so closely to heart and really given us a look at the future of human evolution over the course of 50 years. 30 if we count accelerated adaptation to a warming climate. Don't be fooled, we're going to need to swivel our heads 270 degrees if we want to avoid predators. And those elongated arms will be useful to grab and carry more food, supplies, and powder that makes you say yes. Is there a point? Not really, and here's my point. With my new rubber body, Elastibeige will finally be able to fight crime, have kids, and also simultaneously play 3, maybe 4 Castlevania pachinko machines.
gaming entertainment nexus Twitch.tv is introducing its sub challenge to international partners, and to retread an old meme, they heard you liked hustle, so they've put hustle in your hustle so you can grind while you grind. Before I get into it, this was something Twitch did for partnered streamers in the US back in September. We didn't report on it back then, but it's still really stupid, so we're covering it now. Basically, Twitch has decided that April 11th to the 24th is the sub challenge, where already partnered Twitch streamers who can accrue over 250 subscribers or more to their channel will be rewarded with bonuses. Now, numbers are limited, of course. Only 100 partners from Italy, 150 from each of Spain and the UK, and 300 each from France and Germany. But hey, free stuff. Now, hang on, I hear you say. The streamers get money from those subscriptions. Why would they need extra incentive to try and get more subscriptions? Awesome question. Well observed. There is no good answer. Because the prize breakdown is absolutely baffling. Reminder, 250 subscribers is the baseline, at which point the streamer gets a beanie and a £20 Amazon voucher. But like, assuming Twitch's baseline subscriber revenue split of 50%, 250 subs in US dollars is still $625 for the streamer. You could just buy your own beanie at that point. I'm just trying to wrap my head around what the point of this is. If you gain 2,500 subscribers in these 2 weeks, you get a beanie, a backpack, a water bottle, a Sonos speaker, and a $50 Amazon voucher. But you've also made $6,250 for each of yourself and Twitch. And I bet a vast majority percentage of partners would be over the moon to get even 250 subs in 2 weeks, let alone the theoretical top level of 5,500, which gets you an Oculus Quest, and not, your own partner rep at Twitch or a financial advisor so you don't blow your sub money on actual subs. Are you supposed to hype your community for this? Please gift extra subs this week so I can get a free ring light. What is the actual goal here? Nobody who wasn't already making those numbers is going to sign up for this. So I hope that someone who already has 5,000 subs likes their new Oculus Quest. Maybe they can enjoy a VR experience of what it's like for an average Twitch streamer.
It's still Sonic the Hedgehog's 30th anniversary, and to keep the celebrations rolling, Jim Carrey is retiring from movies. That's right, it seems that Sonic the Hedgehog 2 has delivered unto him the most reasonable paycheck he could expect, and now he just wants to go back to painting. Because, in his words, I am enough. And I agree, because man, Jim Carrey is a lot. So why not celebrate his retirement with a really fucking expensive statue? First four figures is giving you, that's right, you, the chance, nay, the opportunity, the fucking windfall of your lifetime to spend almost $500 on a statue of Sonic running through a giant golden ring, just like in that dream you had, where Sonic had really strong hands and always looked in your eyes while listening to what you had to say, and gladly shared his chili cheese dog with you after you dropped yours on the ground. Of course, that's just the standard edition. You can get the exclusive edition, which has more intricate details on the flared base, and also gives you an alternate hand sculpt where he has 3 fingers held up, commemorating the number of actually good games he's appeared in. And that only costs an extra $0 more, or 0 Norwegian kroner. I'm sure there's a value proposition where this all works out, but I don't cast polymers for a living, just weak shade. And anyway, surely you'd rather spend $525 on the definitive edition, which I think either means they've added more levels and bosses to the statue, or that now the giant ring lights up with LED technology. Snoogans. And speaking of LEDs, Nanoleaf has partnered with UK game retailer Game UK, which I'm pretty sure is a palindrome, to make a box set of light-up RGB triangles that you can tangram into Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles. So if that statue isn't your style, you can spend £300 sterling, no kroner listed, I think they're still a little annoyed about what happened at Lindisfarne, and get an admittedly really good deal on a bunch of glowing polygons like the ones behind me. No, we're not going to change these to look like Sonic's face. We argued a lot about how to arrange these and eventually decided on Tomb Raider 1's Lara Croft flying on a luck dragon. Just hold your head right and you'll see it. See it now? No? It works better if I activate the nude patch. Hang on.
I say this in the most assertive way possible. Do not.
Oh, fine. I don't really remember how to do it anyway.
So you hold L1 and R1 and press triangle, 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 X, circle, square.
Did you just activate?
I have to go.
Coming up. Hey, Elder Gamers! Do you remember Monkey Island? Then let's all take our back medicine and rejoice! Monkey Island is returning in Return to Monkey Island. I don't know why we thought it'd be called anything different.
Surprise, I'm back.
Hooray! You didn't actually activate this time.
No, a false alarm.
Just in rehearsal.
Yeah. But now we know. Hey, I got sent a late-breaking story by...
On the CBC?
No, by Foxmar, actually, just before we started recording. Speaking of Ubisoft, among the many strange decisions they've made, Assassin's Creed Valhalla Uno.
Oh, right, okay. Wait, hang on.
Yeah, huh?
Are we sure this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla and not cyberpunk drinking bar game Valhalla?
No. This is it's a digital game. It's a computer game.
Yes.
Of
Uno,
the card game. But it's themed with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. There's a trailer literally with someone with like a Viking being like, all these soft merchants entertain themselves with, whatever they do, but we, the Vikings, we play a warriors game, Uno!
Great.
And it's like, what the hell is this?
See, Heather told me this morning that she's like, hey, guess what's getting an expansion, an Uno expansion or whatever it is, or who's getting the new Uno expansion or whatever, however she put it. I promise I was listening. And I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, Valhalla. And I thought she meant...
Oh, like Valheim?
No, I thought she meant like Valhalla, VA11 Hall A. By Isbrid.
Oh, wow, that would be totally different.
And I was like, oh, cool. Do you get to like have like different avatars and you play as the characters? She's like, no, why would it's Uno? Why would you do that? And I'm like, because maybe you have little. And she's like, it's just card backs. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So hang on, wait, are they both getting this expansion? I don't know.
No, I mean the trailer I saw was only the Assassin's Creed thing.
Okay.
But yeah,
cool.
A lot of comments about like you're like 6 days late for April Fools. No, Siri, go away.
And like also I guess in Fortnite, Ezio is showing up finally. Like that's actually coming to pass now.
Oh, okay. I mean, I just believe you. Tell me anyone is in Fortnite, and I believe you.
Yeah. So it's maybe Ubisoft's got a big push going on to try to get their properties into other things.
Yeah. Ever since Dr. King was involved in Fortnite. I mean. Not personally.
No, he didn't. Yeah.
But, ever since then, it's like you tell me literally anybody from history, like once living or fictional, is appearing in Fortnite, I will believe you.
Just Oppenheimer shows up and his whole thing is like, I have become death.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, don't do that. No. That's in poor taste.
Yeah, they've never done anything in poor taste before. I cannot get my head around this Twitch thing.
Oh, yeah.
You already get money from people subscribing to your channel.
Yeah.
Why does Twitch think, hey, if you get 250 people to give you money, we'll give you a beanie? Is like, yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah.
Right? Like, a streamer... Most streamers don't get 250 subscribers.
Right.
Like, the majority.
Yeah.
Right? This is a very, like, rich get richer campaign.
Yeah.
But it's like... You literally, you're like, we've given you an incentive to ask your community to give you money.
Yeah.
Why? They were already giving me money. I already want them to give me money.
I'm not sure I had to encourage them so I could get more shit from them. Yeah.
And they're very clear about like, oh, gift subs also count. So it's like, are you supposed to like twist the knife on your community whales? Like, I don't know. You're supposed to be like, ooh, if you gift some more subs, then I can get a free ring light. It's like,
yeah. I'll take some pictures of my feet.
How much is a ring light? Like a really nice one, $80?
I've never had to buy one, but I'll take your word for it. Yeah.
I don't know.
They're probably not that expensive.
But it's like...
They should have done the opposite, or maybe a concurrent thing where it's like, hey, if you can raise 5,500 subs on your channel, then you'll get an Oculus Quest, and we'll give one to someone less fortunate who only is making 14 subs a month.
That'd be neat.
It'd be different, at least,
It'd be different.
Right?
It would be different. Yeah, we can say that much.
Yeah.
There was something else I was gonna
give one to the less fortunate.
Pop off about. Yeah, you really want
somebody has $3,000 worth of equipment so they can be streaming themselves at home, and it's like, oh well, yeah, they're the less fortunate.
Yeah, thank you for this bountiful Oculus. Sign in. Now you have to sign into Facebook.
They get a beanie as well.
Yeah, actually, we haven't talked about this on the Twitch channel in a while, but a reminder for everybody: if you have, this is the pitch. You've heard this before. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch subscription every single month. You can just subscribe to any channel you want.
Yep.
And they get the money as if it costs you nothing extra if you already have Amazon Prime, and they get the money as if it was you paying for like a $5 sub.
Yeah.
So you can use that on any channel. Usually when we talk about it on our Twitch channel, we're like ours. But just my point is, you should use that because it's free money from Amazon that you should just give to streamers.
Yeah, and that includes like if your parents have Amazon Prime and they're not using that Twitch sub for anything, which they probably are not, or if your grandparents have Twitch Prime and maybe they are, who knows? Maybe they're big fans of I don't know.
I like watching Shroud. I'm glad he's back on Twitch. So much Tarkov though.
You can maybe talk them into letting you borrow their Twitch Prime subscription or whatever to benefit streamers that who could benefit from it. Also, they don't have $5 subs anymore. They're like $7 or something like that now.
Oh, at Subway?
Yeah.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
Gam, are you still watching Shroud? He just ganked like 3 motherfuckers. Sorry, I'm really enjoying
Grandma
who's really keyed in on Twitch.